Wow. When I got out of prison, I got hired as a fry cook at Fur's, and I was making $7.25 an hour, and I had to carry this big, huge, greasy pan at night. Nobody would help me. None of the guys would help me, and it was hot, and it was full of hot grease from all the things I had cooked all day, and I had to carry it like all the way across and dump it in this little thing they had, and I just remember hating that job. And my friend Dina that lived here picked me up one night, and I looked at her and I said, I cannot believe I got sober for this. So then I was offered to work out at the Center for Peace, and what's happened to me is belief in myself again. I have learned to love myself and believe in things that I never thought possible. I started to think that maybe I was never gonna ever accomplish anything besides be a fry cook at Fur, but now I see the sky as the limit. I completely have turned myself around where my vision isn't small anymore, it's growing bigger and bigger, and Miss Cheryl gives us this hope, this drive, but she doesn't do any of the work for us. She makes us go after it. She always says, in your addiction you made it happen, so here you make it happen. And I think about that all the time because I would chase dope. So today I chase my recovery, I chase my work, I chase opportunities, and things are just happening for me that I had no idea. God is opening doors for me I had no idea would ever open for me in my life. And success is what's written across my face right now. I'm like, yes, I can do it.
When I first started volunteering out at Center for Peace, I used to tell Miss Christina all the time, this is not for me. I don't like this. This is not for me. I can't do this. I can't do this. And she kept saying, yes, you can. Yes, you can. And so I was volunteering out there, and I was taking she was teaching me giving me some computer skills. I was taking some computer classes. And it got easier and easier, and then one day I can remember I wrote a memo, and Miss Christina told me you have to do it on your own. So I wrote a memo, and I was so proud of that memo because when I started out there, I knew nothing about computers. I can't type. I mean, I knew nothing. I didn't even know how to really turn a computer on. I feel like Center for Peace pushed me, or led me to believe that I could do more than I was doing. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Well, I know that I had the skills and that I had it in me. It's just that it took Center for Peace to bring it out of me. I had so many hidden talents that I didn't know I had. I never thought in a million years that I would be teaching someone else how to use a computer. Never in a million years would I have ever thought that. It's just incredible. It really is. It's like I'm a new person. It's like that old Lisa is on a back burner. I don't know. I'm just different. I'm just different. At one time I thought I wanted to work in a restaurant. Now I want to own a restaurant and run a restaurant. So I've come a long ways, and it's all due to Center for Peace.
At Center for Peace, I'm in charge of marketing, and I'm in charge of I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I'm in charge of bringing money in to Center for Peace. I have 2 tests left to finish having my GED. And then after I take my last 2 tests, I'm going to go to college for marketing business. So, yeah, I can't wait. Oh, wow. When I started working at Center for Peace, I was someone with no skills. And I was very motivated and empowered and pushed to do things that I didn't think someone like me was actually capable of doing. And then once I started accomplishing things and doing things on my own, that's when I started falling in love with it. I didn't fall in love with the work, but I do love the work. But I fell in love with Center for Peace because of how much they showed me, someone coming from my background who was always told that I would never accomplish any more than what was given to me. Center for Peace has really helped me and taught me so much more about who I am and what I was capable of doing. And it's just Center for Peace is a very awesome place to teach women that they have skills, and it may not be office work, but we pull those skills out from them, and just like they pulled their skills out from me. And it's been awesome working for Center for Peace. I have an interview with Caterpillar, and as a secretarial full-time job at Caterpillar. And at first I was nervous because I didn't want to leave Center for Peace. But that's what we're about. That's what Center for Peace is about, is helping women like me learn a skill and then setting them free to something awesome and amazing, and that's what it's about, is actually showing someone like me 2 years ago, who would have thought that I would have an interview with Caterpillar as a full-time secretarial position, and I'm doing it. And even if I don't get the job, that's awesome to know that I was in consideration, that they looked at my file and saw the skills that Center for Peace taught me. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing Friday.